Life has a way of shaking us to our core. Sometimes we lose who we are without even noticing. A breakup, a crisis, or unexpected event can leave you feeling completely disconnected from yourself. Have you ever felt like you've lost yourself when life hits you hard? When life surprises you, how do you find yourself again? When life catches you off guard, it can feel like you've lost your identity. And in this video, we're going to talk about how to get it back. When life shakes us like this, it's normal to feel unmotivated, disconnected, and even isolated. You might notice that the things you once loved, such as exercising, cooking, journaling, and even seeing friends, you don't feel the same anymore. You don't enjoy those things. At times, we've got people in our lives that we know that they've gone through a hard time, and we can see how much they've sort of drifted from others, and they are sort of isolating from the rest of the world. So many people do go through this process without realizing that. Some even start isolating themselves, as I have said earlier on. It's easy to feel like you are the only one, but you're not. This is a very common human experience. The good news is that finding yourself again is absolutely possible. You can go back to that point of enjoying what you used to enjoy and having your life back again, if I can say it like that. It doesn't happen overnight, but there are small intentional steps that can help you reconnect with who you are, to rebuild on your routines, and to regain your life. In this video, I'm going to share with you some practical ways to rediscover yourself after a breakup, a crisis, from resuming your normal hobbies, slowly seeking support, and leaning over to your friends to hold you accountable as you rebuild yourself. The first step in rebuilding your life is noticing the small changes that are taking place in your life, such as taking notice when you're slipping into isolation, when you just feel like, you know what, I just want to be myself. Of course, a day or two is normal, but when you see that it's now becoming like a pattern and you are like that for a very long time, then that is something you need to look into. And the first step is to find ways to make small connections with others. It could be having coffee with a friend, or a short phone call, or even just sending a message to someone you trust. These little steps remind you that you are not alone, but that connection is part of the healing journey that you need. Remember, healing isn't about rushing back into a busy social life, right? You, of course, have to give your time, yourself time to process the emotions. But my point is, it's also about gently opening the door of connecting with others again, just one step at a time, allowing yourself to feel supported by others and to be seen and to be understood. And the joy of talking to others, it also gives you a space to vent out, a space to just process your emotions even more. But when you self isolate, you allow yourself to just focus on repetitive thoughts that are not necessarily making you move forward. But in connecting with others, there is the joy of getting different perspective and just normalizing your life again and giving yourself that grace to move forward. Friends and trusted connections are not just company or just for company's sake, but they are mirrors and anchors. They remind us of who we are when we've lost ourselves. Simply talking about your feelings with someone who listens without judgment can help you lighten the emotional burdens and can help you gain clarity in confusing times. A friend can help you see options, strengths, and possibilities, and more importantly, they can hold you accountable. My next point, I'd like to encourage you to seek help. And this also pertains to those that feels very sad. It's very important that you seek help. And the good thing about seeking help, it's not necessarily to say you are weak, right? Because we always speak about be strong and resilience and all that. But when you do attend like counseling, or if you go and join support groups, you are going to see that you know what, others goes through this as well. It helps you to even lighten up the emotional load. It also provides you with a unique perspective into are equipped with tools or ways to work around that time as you are processing your emotions. So healing doesn't have to be a solo journey. Sharing struggles reminds us that everyone goes through tough times, and there is that time where you need support, and that is normal. So do not feel like, you know what, this is for people with mental disorders. I'm okay. Processing day to day life challenges, it's okay to seek help, and that can help you regain the sense of who you are and where you want to go. Think about the things you used to enjoy, things that you used to do, and they just used to light you up. Things like painting, dancing, cooking, reading, even exercising. Try to resume these old activities. And of course, they may not be sparking joy at the time, but one step at a time. If you used to do it for a long time, challenge yourself to say, you know what? I'm just going to set 10 minutes a day just to do some workout. I'm just going to exercise. And if motivation feels very low, invite friends or join friends, join others, but have others that can cheer you on and can help you increase the motivation. Painful times or seasons at times can make you feel like you are broken beyond repair. And what about looking at the situation and the times and yourself differently? What do I mean by this? Instead of asking yourself, why me? What about looking into the situation and just taking some time to reflect and say, what is this teaching me about myself in the life that I would like to create? I find journaling is a very, very helpful tool in terms of reflecting one's thoughts. In addition, I've just taken liberty to share with you the journal that I have created. In this journal, there are prompts that helps you on a day-to-day basis. There are also reflective sections where you can dive into deeper exploration. And moreover, I always like to extend grace in my writing as well by giving my readers the chance to also write in the way that best serve you. So there are pages where you can write the way that you would like. For those who believe, I would like to talk about grounding yourself in faith and hope. And by this, I'm just going to refer to Psalms 34, verse 18, that reminds us that the Lord is close to the brokenhearted and saves those who are crushed in spirit. During these times when life feels uncertain, instead of isolating, take some time to join others in prayer. Take some time to read the Word of God. And more importantly, no matter how it seems, God never distances Himself from you. He always loves you. And more than anything, if He is closer to the brokenhearted, it means when times are like this is the time to reach out to Him. And I am sure that He will open up His arms, as this is confirmed in the Bible, that He will be there for you in times of need. So, what I'm saying is, finding yourself again isn't all about going back to who you were before the heartbreak or the crisis. It is a process of becoming stronger, becoming wiser, becoming more connected to yourself. All right, so allow yourself to process the emotions, reach out for support, Resume what you once loved. Give yourself grace along the way, and always remember your Creator loves you forever. Thank you.